Hello, Horticulture and Homes here. Today I'll be dehydrating some spinach. It's a very simple and easy thing to do. I have loads of it in my garden right now, so I'm going to preserve some for later on. And most of this is baby spinach leaves. So something like this I can just put right on the rack. And then the stems, what I'm going to do is fold that in on itself and just pull that stem out, because that is going to be tough once it's dried. So any kind of a thick stem, this has a really doesn't have much of a stem, so that's fine. And this has a stem, so I'm going to fold that over and just pull that tough stem loose right out of the center of that leaf. I'll get my dehydrator loaded up. I'll set the thermostat to 125 degrees and let that go for 4 to 5 hours. And I'll have some dehydrated spinach. Alright, I have been drying spinach for a couple days now. And I'm not sure how many pounds I've actually dehydrated. Probably, I don't know, 5-6 pounds, something like that. Anyway, this batch just finished up. I did a tray of 10. I try and run my dehydrators full if I can with different items. And you can see here I already have a couple jars. Here's a ½ gallon. That's, I don't know, that might actually be a ½ gallon. I'm not sure about the size of that one. But what I like to do is take a funnel and very clean hands and start to fill up that jar. Now I do have to depress the spinach just a little bit to get a lot of it in the jar, but if you press it down too much you'll have nothing but crumbs, and you don't want that either. So I like to use a large wooden spoon or something with a nice fat end on a handle. I kind of use that. And then I'll press that down some. And then I'll fill it, press it down, and continue to fill it. But I don't want my pieces to get too terribly small. This is kind of what I'm aiming for. There are some very small particles on the bottom, but not many. Well, as you can see, it's very easy to dehydrate spinach. It also tastes good. The best way to take care of an excess of spinach from the garden is to either dehydrate it or to blanch it and then freeze it. And dehydrating is, pretty quick and easy. That's one of my favorite ways to take care of it. And so what I thought I would do is I've gotten a dish of boiling water, and I'm going to take a few spinach leaves, put those in the water, and I'm going to set my timer. I've got it for 3 minutes here. We'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. I've gotten out some of the dried spinach so you can see what that looks like. Remember, that was dehydrated from a fresh state. And it still has good color, and it will keep good color as long as you keep the air and light away from it. And after 3 minutes, it's looking pretty good. If you were to add this to a slow cooker recipe, I think I would wait until the last 30 minutes to an hour to add it. You wouldn't want to add this in the beginning because it would basically cook down to mush, because it does rehydrate pretty quickly. I'm going to wait a few more minutes and come back and see what it looks like. Alright, it's been approximately 15 minutes, and you can see the spinach is pretty much rehydrated. This would be great to use in soups. It would be good to use as a spinach dip in sour cream and cream cheese, things like that. And even to make cream spinach, things like that. So this is really simple and easy to do, one of the easiest vegetables to dehydrate. So have fun.